Steve, tough game tonight. It was first home loss. Has come halfway into the season though, so I suppose it's not as bad as it could have been. But what do you take away from a game like this?
I think disappointment really and frustration. I think first of all frustration around missing one of our best players tonight, which was Solihull. He's invaluable for us, isn't he? You know, he's irreplaceable. There's no one stronger than him in the league, I would say. He's such a strong part of this club for us with the Dragons, and you know, he's got tonsillitis, so I knew when he phoned up to say he wouldn't be able to play today, I knew he was really ill. So first of all, I'd say that's one of our problems there. We missed our best defenseman, one of the strongest defensemen in the league. And there's some frustrations around the refereeing decisions tonight because I just didn't think he called a fair game on some of them. You know, and I don't usually say that. This is probably the first time in 2 years where I've been critical of the referee. But I think he just didn't let the game flow. I think he called it one way, and because we were short of guys, especially with missing Mark, who's our fittest player. Oh, we struggled. You know. Credit to Solihull, they outskated us, outworked us, and again some of my frustrations around how we prepared ourselves for this game, because I guess, you know, guys have got work commitments, guys are on Christmas parties and stuff like that, you know, so we haven't trained as healthy as we should have done really this week.
Yeah, it felt like the team had ran out of gas a little bit. Do you think the heavy November, December schedules had some part to play in that, because it has been heavy with a lot of big teams and big games?
I think the bigger picture is that actually, isn't it? You know, let's look at the run of games we've just had. We've just had Nottingham, we've had Solihull, we've had Coventry. You know, so we have had difficult games come up.
Still, if you look at the start of this stretch of games, if I'd have said to you 2 losses to Solihull and winning everything else, would you have taken that?
Yeah, but we did lose to Coventry as well, haven't we?
Well,
we drew with Sheffield, but you know, with where we are at the moment in the league, I'm happy. Overall, I'm happy with that. It's just the frustrating thing for me tonight is it was probably we were due something like this to happen because we just haven't been working that hard enough in training. I just feel that guys not buying into what we're trying to do here. You know, we've got great facilities up here with the gym, and there's no excuse for fitness. All the guys here, we should be really fit. We should be skating as well as that Solihull team did. That Solihull team tonight really outskated us, and we've got no excuses. So they're the disappointing things, you know.
If you could compare this game to any Christmas present, which would it be?
I think it would be when you get a really big box and you open it and there's just like something really small inside, or another box. You know, yeah, everyone was really enthusiastic for this game tonight. We're playing first and second, playing on our own ice, game before Christmas, and then the disappointments come. Mark Lovell, you know, huge loss for us tonight because we had to mix up the lines. Then Mark's gone. We've said he's 20% of the team, because he never loses the puck. He creates so many chances. He's such a strong player for us, and he's the club captain. So straight away, without the club captain, that brings the guy's mentality as well down, I would say. So unfortunately, you know, we've lost tonight, but we've just got to pick ourselves up and learn from our lessons. If we don't put in the time and effort in training, then we won't win games. That's simple as that.
One last question, and it's perhaps the most important question we've ever asked.
Okay.
If you're casting the Deeside Dragons nativity,
if I was,
yeah. Who's baby Jesus? Who's the Virgin Mary? And who's the donkey?
Clancy would be the donkey. Baby Jesus. I don't know really. I'm thinking. Why do you ask me stupid questions and I'm buying into it? I can't give an answer to that. All I know is Clancy would be the donkey. Yeah, then Dolphins. Yeah.
Alright, Shane. Thanks for joining us.
Alright, cheers.
What was that? You bottled it!
Ben, good to see you back in Deeside Dragons uniform. What's brought you back to the club?
Cheers, mate. Pretty much just, I think this is where I belong, playing hockey in the Northwest anyway. Like, tried out to win this, just wasn't happening. Not a club for me. Mentality, commitment, it's not something I deny. Well, so I say I'm very committed and very passionate about hockey, and I'm just saying that was only me and a few other lads that were. So I didn't really find my place in that team, to be honest.
You come back to the Dragons, it's your first home game that you've had. It's been a tough one, but it's the end of a long stretch for the Dragons with a lot of tough teams. How do you think you're going to be able to contribute going forward into the new year?
Dragons have had a lot of games now. I came, played, had a week off, played. They had a good streak before I came, winning top of the league. I think it's just a case of, I don't know if it's tiredness or what, or just exhaustion from playing hockey every week in, week out, getting absolutely battered and bruised. It's hard to keep going. Aaron Kippin, he's been playing on a dodgy shoulder. He's just gassed his elbow today. He's got a big hole in his elbow. Jordan's had a shoulder problem. Dan's had a shoulder problem. I've had broken ribs. So it's just a case of it's going to come at a good time to rest up, get in the gym, get a bit of rehab going, and hopefully come out stronger than ever after the new year.
Yeah, so New Year break and then a couple of away games before back at Deeside. There's a trip to Winters coming up towards the end of January. How do you feel going back into the...
Can't wait, cannot wait. Obviously, as you know, Winters put a bit of bad press out for me afterwards. A few of the lads had a few things to say behind my back, and one of them, no one man enough to actually come forward about it. So, game I'm looking forward to, and the rest of the lads. Like I say, we should just come back to Deeside, really warm welcoming, see what they've been writing. Every single guy's got my back, and everyone really can't wait to win this and just prove it. How immature some of the boy games are playing, really.
Speaking of guys having each other's backs, how do you reckon the likes of the loss of guys like Dave Costello factors into a game like this, where it was a heavy-hitting game from Solihull's side of things? Do you reckon Dragons are missing that sort of bruiser?
Yeah, it's definitely a presence on the ice, Dave, and don't get me wrong, he's a good player to have around because you know he's got your back. But we have got players that will do that. Big Mike Jones will step up. I don't know if you heard the away game for Solihull, but I took the cross-check to the back, and I actually thought I'd done some really damage. I turned around and Pete Gazda's fighting for me. That's proper teammate. I think everyone will fight anyone. If you look around our change room, the guy to the left, the guy to the right, we all fight for each other. And that's what a team's about, and that's what I think is going to step us forward when we get off for the new year, once the lads have rested up, I've got a few injuries, feeling more fit, feeling more put together.
Starting fresh.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Ben, thanks for joining us.
Cheers, thank you very much. Cheers.